What go down with the Major fam today? It's Major and we back with another one. Today we talking about how Corey2u has a huge problem, which he does. For those of y'all who don't know, Corey2u and YourRage's have a little bit of beef going on. And we gonna get more into that in the video. He gonna talk about the whole little beef and everything, and we gonna find out what it really is. But before we even begin and get into all of that, I just want to give y'all a shout out, man. Real talk, y'all are the MVP, no lie. Boy, I'm at 32 subs as we speak right now. I appreciate every last one of y'all because I've only been doing this for a few weeks. I was nervous to get up on this camera at first. I'm like, man, you know, like, people gonna judge me. I'm scared to get up on the camera. But I just had to get in my mind, bro. You gonna get judged regardless if you're on that camera or not. So I just went ahead and took the risk, and you know, I'm at 32 subs now, so I appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all for real. Real talk, y'all got all the love in my heart. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up no much longer than I already have. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if y'all want to see more of me. Let's get into the video.
Beer, bro. Y'all threw my at the spot. All I got is my DoorDash bag, gang. These real like through my bro. I got no bread.
Apparently, stealing someone's $250,000 chain and going to pawn it for some money is content. And if that sounds insane, I know it does. Let me give you some context. Corey2u is a streamer who has recently gotten a lot of recognition from Streamer University. Clips like this really helped Corey get into the spotlight and establish his connections. And while yes, it was a little immature,
It's more than immature. Man, I don't know what to call it. I remember when I first seen it, I was like, bro, what am I watching? What am I watching? But I ain't gonna lie, I was watching some crazy stuff when I was younger. So to each his own, for real. You know, if that makes you laugh, I can't even judge you. You know, because I was watching some crazy stuff. I probably still do watch some crazy stuff to some people now. Some people will probably look at me and be like, bro, what are you watching? So, hey, but to each his own.
funny and is doodle garbage, so who cares? And he was using his resources to his best ability to get his name and face on the big screen. Remember, he was homeless with limited streaming resources and cameras, and he was making do with what he had. And if you're really tapped in, you know he has connections within the 5-star community because that's where he really came from. But it wasn't enough to push him into the spotlight because for a while he was still homeless after that. Thankfully though, that clip and other actions from Streamer University has helped Corey get mad recognition and mad connections, and that leads us to his connection to the streamer YourRage, because after his double knee surgery, he needed a caretaker, and Corey2u was that caretaker.
Chat, I'm out, bitch with some
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
What's up, bro?
What's good? How you doing?
What's good, cuz? Where's the caretaker?
Yeah, I am the caretaker.
Now let's be honest, this was clearly a planned collab between the two, because like
It is a planned collab. You know, I'm pretty sure we know that. But, bro, you inviting basically a stranger into your house to take care of you? But it's also like a planned collab / caretaker role. What are we doing? Bro, you could have gave him some money to stay in a hotel. I don't know. But staying with you? Bro, he's a stranger. You don't know him. Rage does not know this person who's taking care of him, and he not even certified. Buddy is young. I think, bro, younger than Rage, and don't got no certifications or nothing under his name to be taking care of him or being in his house like that. I don't know what Rage was thinking, but damn, what is going on? That was the first problem right there, inviting a stranger into your house.
I said, Streamer University was really the catalyst for all these streamer connections. Corey had collabed with other big streamers like Agent, and Rage was just another one of those. And I feel like at this point, he's kind of branded himself as spontaneous and how he's everywhere taking risks, something Agent commented on.
I love when people take bets on themselves, because even if you don't make them all, you can always bounce back. Feel me? So I have a Marvel Rivals ad I'm doing later today, so I'm gonna be getting paid, and I'm gonna give you $2,500 from that to get you out the debt, and to give you $500 to work with at DreamCon.
The point is, he has a deep-ass connection bag. Let's actually talk about everything that's happened. You know I had to ramble just a little bit to catch y'all up. Y'all know I'm the Hood Socrates, and let's actually start. So like I said, Corey was Rage's new caretaker, and before I talk about the crazy stuff, let's just look at something a little lighter.
Can we get to the front of the line? How we gonna do that? I'm just gonna be like, you're disabled. Hold on, let's try it. Hold on. Stop. Hold on real quick. He's disabled. We're making a return. Apologies. Making a return. Excuse me. We're making a return. Sorry. Excuse me. We're just making a return. Thank y'all. We're making a return. Are you ready? Yeah. Everybody in the store, just want to let y'all know he is paying for all of y'all's items right here. So everybody in here does not have to worry about paying for anything. This guy, YourRage, Josh, is paying for all y'all's items. Can we get a round of applause? Yeah, Josh! Yes, sir! Of course. He is a blessing. Say thank you, Josh.
That would have been my first time, and first thought to be like, yeah, he gotta go. That'd have been my first thought. Yeah, he gotta go. He doing too much. He playing already. Nah. It was, don't get me wrong, it was funny. But it ain't funny if you was in your rage situation. You had to pay for everybody in line. That's money out my pockets.
Funny ass clip, and it showcases what I meant earlier. This was a planned collab. This type of clip farming was clearly meant to increase his visibility and further his name in the streamer space. And honestly, had this collab went great, Corey probably would have went up a level in his social media journey. But you know, niggas never want to lock in. Instead, he want to drop heavy bags on someone's freshly operated on knees.
Business, direct message. What the hell? Ah! Wait, right? That's right? Oh my gosh, bro, please. I got 2 surgery now.
Okay, this was probably an accident. I'm done. Let's talk about it. So being Rage's caretaker, Corey had essentially unrestricted access to his crib. And instead of, you know, being smart and not tossing an opportunity, this guy Corey rummages through Rage's drawers while he's asleep and finds his $250,000 chain.
Stop right there. Unrestricted access in Rage's crib. See, that's why you don't invite strangers in your house. Bro found his chain? Found my chain while I'm sleeping? Bro. And then he recording it. Like, not everything is for content, bro. You know how dumb you gotta be to be recording this stuff. This is crime that you committing right here. Going through people's stuff and invasion of privacy and taking it. That's a crime. That's theft. What are we doing? And you recording it? You gotta be, boy. You gotta be out your mind. But that I guess that's what happened when you can't separate content from real life. And he can't separate content from real life because he thinking that life is content. Life is just a whole big bowl full of content. Gotta find out. And Rage can't even do nothing. You know why? Both his knees done went through surgery. So if he really wanted to get up and you hit him, feel me, hit him with a 1-2, he couldn't even do it. Rage gotta wait on security or the police. Dang, Rage, you put yourself in a bad situation.
Take that on a shelf.
I'm still trying to figure out why he did this. I know you guys are gonna say it's staged and this is scripted content, and we'll definitely get to it eventually, but this honestly just feels like a case of stupidity. Corey is a young dude, and we live in an era of clip farming, so in a sort of fucked up way, I believe Corey mentally justified this because it's just clip farming, but that's just my perspective though. And apparently, because I've been piecing together missing context, Corey says he felt disrespected during his time being Rage's caretaker, and that's what even spawned all of this behavior in the first place, this kind of crazy or trolling.
That don't matter, just leave.
Oh no, that shit, it's diamonds. No moissanite. It's the real McCoy I'm talking about. The real McCoy.
And he's still recording. He's still recording as he's at the pawn shop. That boy he got one brain cell left. That boy got one brain cell left, and that one brain cell is telling him, yeah, do everything for content. He went from homeless, he finna go right back to homeless. Doing all of this. Bro, it's tripping.
A real McCoy. You see that? You feel the spikes? Yeah, it's crazy. It's like some of the Guitario and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? This stuff you see in GTA.
Where this?
Man, do I? I be sharing it sometimes with my friend. We give it like, it's like a group project. We end up like, sometimes me and my homeboy, we be sharing a chain. You know, I be blessing him. like that. Cause you know he's trying to get on the come up. So I be, you know what I'm saying, I be showing him love, things of that nature.
You want to sell it?
Bro, I want to sell. I need a bag from this. I'm on EBT. I'm on
bag right here.
No. No.
But for some reason, this dummy is streaming everything that he was doing, which once again, you're probably gonna say scripted. I made various videos on how clip farming is integrated within the space, and not everything is scripted just because it seems that way. In other words, just because it seems scripted doesn't mean it is. It's just stupidity and just a lot of clip farming. But him streaming this alerted Rage of his whereabouts, and let me say he officially signed his life away after that.
I ain't work. Oh no. He's a dumbass. He went live with a. He's a dumbass. He went. They're so dumb. He's so dumb. He went live. with a. I'm not gonna say the price of the chain. And they call me, bro.
They calling you?
They're calling the stores to know what store it's at. He's fucking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm calling all the security.
About to get beat up.
No. Like, Jose, on no joke. That's big money. And thousands of niggas are watching a stream.
I learned this in post, but apparently Corey not only stole his car, but he live streamed the locations he went to and made it very easy for anyone to pull up and basically take Rage's chain. So that only adds to the severity of the situation, and everything that happened after that is completely on Corey. Now, you're gonna see me criticize a little bit of what happened.
See, this is a problem, bro. This is a problem. Like, bro, you can't be around like somebody like Corey. Corey will put you. He the type of person who will put you in a lot of problems just from being dumb. Some people so dumb they'll put you in problems just because they so dumb. Like bro, anybody could have pulled up. Anybody could have pulled up. Took the chain from Corey, and you feel me? Just did anything to Corey, cause he being dumb and he streaming it. Just being dumb, bro. Just streaming all of this. And it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And like Rage said, it's thousands of people watching it. Anybody could have pulled up. Anything could have happened. Bro, we seen what they did to X over what? Just trying to rob him. Come on, bro. Come on, dog.
But I do think that this nigga was straight tripping. This nigga is crazy because you're going out, you're live streaming your location, so you're not only putting yourself in danger, but you're also putting someone else's possession in a position where it can get stolen. This is the dumbest thing I've seen by far. And peep how Ray said he's calling security. Basically, Corey got security sicked on him, okay? And I might end up censoring it, but just take a look.
Where's the chain at? Where's the chain at? Where the fuck the chain at? Where the fuck the chain at? Where the fuck the chain at? Where's the chain at?
Bro,
where the keys at? Give me the keys.
No, bro.
Oh yeah.
Where the keys at?
Bro, it's
Get him.
Bro, that's my door. My door. Bro, chill. It's in my door. Bro, it's in my door. It's in my door.
Where the fuck?
Bro, chill. It's in my door. My door is right there. Bro, this nigga.
No, leave him. Good. You got the keys. Leave the nigga.
Bro, tell the nigga stop touching me.
I ain't gonna lie, that looked pretty real to me. I don't know about y'all. I could be real gullible. Please correct me if I'm saying that word correctly, but I could be like, easily fooled. But that looked pretty real to me. Buddy had his knee on his hip. Ain't no way I'm finna sign up to get a knee in my hip. For what? For what? I'm not finna sign up for that. That looked pretty real to me. And shoot, I'd be mad too if somebody took my took my chain. And you see, like I said, Rage can't even do anything because both his knees done went through surgery. So he had to call security to do it. I know if Rage didn't have double knee surgery, oh yeah, he would have got some licks in. Cause I know I would have. You take something from me and you think I'm not finna get some licks in? Oh yeah, you must be out your mind. Cause bro, I don't know how many of y'all had some, like a possession of y'all taken from y'all, but boy, that's demoralizing. That'd make you want to go insane and hunt that person down. Cause boy, it's like, bro, you took from me and I trusted you. Rage really trusted, bro, to let him in his house and, have unrestricted access basically in his house. And he was like, bro, you can have a lot of opportunity after this collaboration that we do together, which he could have. He could have made way more money than what that chain was worth if he would have just stuck to the plan, grinded it out. Would have just did what he had to do. But nah, he want to be conniving and taking stuff. Nah, man, that ain't it.
Y'all like, bro, y'all dead ass came up.
And if you think that's scripted, you're insane. That don't look like no script.
Look at
Dude
that.
is putting Corey in a submission hold. And I get streamers love money and, you know, some have done worse for money. But to me, Corey doesn't seem like the type of guy to just let this happen or plan him getting pinned down by a security guard. And I'm not wrong, because after this, Corey and Rage get into a little heated argument about how Corey thinks this was just a weird thing to do and that calling security was doing far too much.
How is that weird?
You want some weird? You bring security for no reason. Niggas ain't had security yesterday when you was trolling me in the chat. But you was trolling me in the chat about some weird shit.
Okay, cool. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to just let you sit here and watch from my house?
Bro, nigga, but I was on the same type of time, and I was telling you everything content at the end of the day, nigga. What the? You up there acting brand security?
Back here, man. Fuck all that.
You mad at? I'm making content and trying to take advantage of the opportunity, nigga. You had me over here for what? So why are you doing all that bringing security like that? Having niggas put me on the ground and had they foot over on my body for what reason, gang? You're doing too much, bro. You're doing too much, gang.
Are you Ubering?
Bro, I'm not leaving with you, gang. I'm not leaving with you. You want some weird? What am I gonna stay in the same car with a nigga that's on some weird?
I don't agree with Corey stealing. That was dumb.
First of all, I just want to address one thing that he said. He said everything is content. No, it is not. Everything is not content. That's what got you in that predicament that you're in right now. Stop saying everything is content. You probably not even gonna get another opportunity to be around any other streamers because of this. You wasn't thinking. That one brain cell told you, yeah, let me take this chain and go to the pawn shop. It's gonna be good content. No. You put yourself in a bad predicament now. Nobody want to be around you now because they just gonna view you as somebody who's stealing from people. You know, you sneaky. Nobody want to be around a sneaky sneaky thief. No way. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. And that's what you labeled yourself as by doing this on stream. Everything content though, right? You had the opportunity of a lifetime and you blew it.
As hell, and he's extremely stupid for doing so. And I also think that the "it's just content" excuse is played out, and you can't just do whatever you want in the name of content. However, Rage was wrong for allowing Corey to be manhandled like that. We can criticize Corey, yes, but having his security pin him down and just treat him that way wasn't sitting right with me. This ain't me defending Corey, because like I said, the nigga's extremely stupid, but having him touched like that just wasn't cool. I think it could have been handled in a better way, and the situation only gets worse because
how was he supposed to handle it, bro? He was supposed to go up to him nicely and be like, yeah, just take the chain back and walk on. Some people need to be taught a lesson, unfortunately. And that may have taught him the lesson. Maybe it didn't. But bro, I know he'll know not to touch people's stuff and think that it's content again. I know that. He know he'll have something coming to him if he touch somebody's stuff for content and try to take it. Yep. I don't know what else security is there for if they ain't doing all of that. I want my security to go above and beyond for me. Especially if I went through double knee surgery and I can't do anything. Yeah, go above and beyond for me, please. I don't think the security handled that wrong. Y'all let me know though. I could be wrong.
they end up kicking Corey out of the crib and throwing all of his clothes on the floor.
Here, bro. Y'all threw my at the spot. All I got is my DoorDash bag, gang. These real like threw my bro. I got no bread. Nigga, I got a whole DoorDash bag and I took an Uber off my overdraft, gang. Bro, you niggas on some weird type of timing, bro. Y'all niggas doing too much just content. You niggas throwing my shit. This is my only clothes. Nigga, I worn this shit since freshman year, gang.
I do feel for Corey, but he messed up by going too far and not understanding the boundaries and lines. This could have been an amazing opportunity for him to keep blowing up. But he's tossing it like salad and crossing all these lines. It makes you want to say, you deserve it. Which, to an extent, he does deserve to be kicked out, but he was homeless before this, and he is not going to have anywhere else to go. In general, I think he's a good dude, but he grew up in an era of clip farming and content being king, which has shaped him into a bit of an annoying person. It's not normal to steal possessions and sell them just because you're trolling. And I think Corey is an excellent example of why we need to have more conversations about integrity, morality, etc. Because he went homeless to pursue his dream, and if you're willing to take that risk, what else are you willing to do? You feel me? But my point is, don't steal, don't do dumb shit for content, and don't go homeless doing this. It ain't worth it. That's all I had to say. Subscribe for more.
Man, at the end of the day, it don't matter what generation you grew up in. In every generation, I'm pretty sure stealing has been taught that, yo, this is bad, don't do it. Like, don't steal, don't do this. I think that's even in the Bible, too. I'm pretty sure that's in almost every religious book. Like, hey, don't steal, don't take from others. You know, treat others how you want to be treated. That's not in every religious book, but that's what you taught growing up. Treat others like how you want to be treated, you know, yada, yada, yada. Be kind. That wasn't kind. He didn't treat others like how he wanted to be treated, and he stole. He broke all of them rules. Hey, bruh. Maybe he'll learn. Maybe he'll be able to bounce back from the situation. Maybe not. But it is a good lesson for him to go through. He need that. Some people need this lesson. Some people need to get, get the lesson the hard way instead of being taught it through words and everything. So, maybe if he has to restart on his grind back to the top, it'll teach him something, and he'll have more of a moral code not to touch other people's stuff. But with that being said, man, y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all think down below. I could be wrong about certain situations. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about anything that I said in the video. Could be wrong about something, or I could have missed something. But y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said and done, man, I appreciate y'all. It's Major, and we gone.